Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the fractures and its classifications. So if you see the classifications according to the Muller's classifications, so if you see the bone, the long bones are going to divide into three parts: the proximal part, and also diaphyseal and also distal. So if you see this is the, if you just take the long bone, this is the proximal end and also distal end and also shaft. So this proximal and also the shaft and also and the distal one is going to be so this divided into the so many other classification, other types of the fractures. If you see here, this is the diaphyseal, that's a shaft. This shaft, again, the fractures are going to divide it into the simple fractures. Only simple, the fracture is going to be happen. Only one line is the spiral or oblique. And also the bed fractures are going to be occurs. So three or more fragments are going to be occur here. And also the complex fractures are going to be, the more fragments, the main fragments have no contact after the reductions. So is many fragments are going to be happen in the complex complex because of the complex fractures. So that is the one type of the classification in the Muller's classification, especially for the diaphyseals. So for the proximal and also distal fragments of the long bone is going to be, we can divide it into like extra articular, partial articular, and also complete articulars. So these are going to, we can see this type of fractures. If you see this is the extra articular, that means outside the joint. The partial articular means is going to including the joint surface, but it's not complete fracture. It's only partially articular part is going to be involved. And also completely articular. In the completely articular, you are going to see here, the articular structures are going to get the damage. So these are, we can see in the same in the proximal and distal. So that is about the Muller's classifications. So in the proximal and distal fractures may be divided into the extra articular and also partial articular, complete and also the articular. So these are, we can see in the proximal and also distal parts of the long bone. And if we see the diaphyseal fracture, just now we see the three types of the fracture. Again, this divided into the many different sub-classifications, divided into many types. So if you see in the spiral, the simple one, so these simple are going to be divided into the spiral fracture, oblique fractures, and also transverse fractures. The wedging is going to be going to the more than two fragments. So it's going to be the spiral and also bending multi-fragmentary fractures. So it's going to be the wedge also going to divide into three types of the fractures. Coming to the is a complex one. The complex one is also is the spiral, segmental, and also irregular. So spiral also you're going to get the spiral, but the fragments are going to be many. But here complex. So it's this type of fractures are going to reduction will be very difficult, and also surgical procedure also will be difficult. The segmental one is going to divide the bone fragments into get the fracture in the segmentally. So it's going to give the parts, upper part and also lower part also going to get the breaking. So it's more than this going to get the fracture the two sides. And also the irregular one, it's not a regular. So that means it's going to give the multiple fractures. So these are all the like a complexion one, like a complex fractures. So this type of fractures are going to give the so many complications like such as the delayed healing or malunion, non-union. Sometimes may chance to get the like avascular necrosis or may chance to get this type of the complex like a fractures. So these are the some classifications of the Muller's classifications. So divided into the proximal and also distal and diaphyseal is each one divided into the other sub classifications: simple, wedge, and also complex fractures. So again, this one is going to the proximal and distal is going to be divided into the three classifications: simple, wedge, complex. In the extra articular, if you see here also going to the simple, only one fragment is going to be happening. More than two is going to be happening. So this one is going to the wedge. And also complex is going to be more than two like fragments, is a multiple like fragments we can see in case of the complex extra articular. The partial articular also same, we can see the another divided the split type of fracture, depression fractures, and also both split and depression together. So these are the another classifications in the partial articular. Coming to the articular, so these are going to divide into the simple articular. So only one fragment is going to happen, but is going to be fractured in the articular surface. Only simple one line is going to get the fracture. And also simple articular and complex metaphyseal. So if the metaphyseal is going to be involved, this is also going to be many fractures and many fragments in the metaphysis. In the complex articular and also complex metaphyseal. So metaphyseal also going to be complex, and the articular surface also going to get is a multiple. So these are going to be the articular surface. So these both is going to be happen. So articular, extra articular, partial articular, and also articular. So these fracture fragments, fracture type we can see in the proximal end as well as the distal end. So this is about the Muller's classifications of the fracture.